Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the Xbox for the next LP, which you probably already know by look if you already clicked on the video or whatever. So this is a game that a few people have done, but not many, and I can't find. And I'm sorry if I offend someone, but I can't find one good LP of it. The first Mercenaries. Lord have mercy, by the glory that is LucasArts, and Pandemic, until EA bought them out and ruined them. Which, no, they did make one good game under EA. They did. We will get to that one eventually. But I want to do this one, and I will play through this game 3 times. Not all at once. We'll do it 3 times. And as far as I can tell, everybody either plays with Jacobs there, or they play with Nilsson. I'm not going to do either one of them. But I can't find one person playing this that actually is either entertaining or just the video quality is atrocious or the game's too quiet. So, but I don't want to insult anybody, but I'm taking a page out of the Game Hoarder and saying, God dang it, let's do this right. The first Mercenaries is probably my favorite open world game. Mercenaries 2 is the pit stain on the gaming industry. They made a demo level because EA said, get it out the door! We'll make DLC for it later, which they never did. You can see where they ripped chunks of the game out and just sent it out the door. Their stuff wasn't finished. It was pretty pathetic. But I like this intro scene. You just let it sit here and play, and the music is amazing. This game has all kinds of references. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me go pull a couple of them up. You know what? I'll do it later. The heck with it. I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm already being dumb and screwing up this video. I'm saying other people's videos are bad. Look what I'm doing. Alright, so. Game takes... Well, we'll get a synopsis of what the story is, everything. XOps Secure Network. Name Fiona Taylor. Field of Support. Alright, so we need to mess with some options. Game. Yes, I want inverted axis. And I want a little bit... Let's try a little bit more speed on that. Turn subtitles on. You're welcome, Hassani. Audio. Man, let's crank up the sound effects, baby. There we go. That's a little bit noisier. Alright, we can go to the credits, which we may do after we finish the game. New game! Choose your agent. Name, Chris Jacobs. Nationality, American. Age, 35. Years in XOps, 5. Notes. The son of a U.S. Army colonel and a Korean interpreter. Jacobs joined XOps after serving for 7 years in the U.S. Army's Combat Application Group. Jacobs' physical training allows him to withstand bullet wounds and shrapnel that would incapacitate another operative. Basically, he's slow, but he can take more damage than the other two. Name, Jennifer Mui. Nationality, British. Age, 33. Years in XOps, 7. Mui draws on her MI6 training to go undetected in hostile environments. This, combined with her extensive combat experience and abilities, make her highly qualified for the North Korean theater. I'm going to be picking her. Nobody plays with her. She's freaking awesome. Name, Matthias Nielsen. Nationality, Swedish. Age, 31. Years in XOps, 1. Nielsen is an unproved XOps agent, and his record scores in the physical portion of the entrance exam show great promise. Nielsen's physical agility and fearless demeanor should make him very effective in the North Korean theater. He basically runs faster than the other two. It's handy, but her special thing is she, I think, has a bonus of... I don't think she gets spotted by enemy officers if she's driving if she's undercover with an enemy vehicle. And her influence on the other groups is much higher on the factions than the other two. She can gain influence a lot faster, which is nice. So, we're going to pick Mui. This is basically playing the game on hard, picking her.
Reports from Pyongyang indicate North Korean military forces have staged a violent coup.
The Royal Australian Navy intercepted a North Korean freighter. Authorities alerted after uncovering a cache of nuclear warheads in the ship's cargo bay. The warheads were
intended for sale to known terrorist elements.
Troops poured across the DMZ and into North Korea, intent on dislodging the newly installed regime of General Song. The president today reaffirmed the need for this peacekeeping mission.
The general posted bounties today for the latest deck of 52.
Executive Operations Situation Room. Undisclosed location. I don't know those times. So. Okay, I didn't skip anything. I don't know what that did. I heard laughing and then it cut out. I didn't touch any buttons. So there's a little background on Mui. Nielsen's really cool in this game. I think I'm going to rag on Mercenaries 2 because I was so hyped up for it based on this game, and it was a big, complete piece of garbage. I don't care what anybody says. The co-op was crap. The gameplay sucked. The environment was boring. The story, for the most part, was meh. Hey, look, it's Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, I don't know if that skips a cutscene there or what, but I've never seen anything there. But Mui's a sassy spy.
This is Fiona with Exox. Do you read me?
Fun.
Jennifer,
5x5, Fiona. ETA?
you're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Glad to hear your voice on the line. Wouldn't have made it through Iraq without you.
Naomi!
Say that to all your support operatives.
Only the ones who saved my ass.
Just doing my job. We're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop.
Now, this is a really fun little part here. But yeah, she's voiced by the same girl who does Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear. I just noticed that. So we stand up. And we can sit back down. And we stand up. Spy stands up. Spy stands down. Okay, so basically we get our gear together. But everything inside this plane like rocks around with the turbulence and everything. It's really freaking cool. Whoa, I hold down and she walks forward. Oh, no, that's just me hitting the left thumbstick a little bit. Oh, my old Xbox Duke controllers. And yes, I play on the Dukes because they're sick.
Have you checked out your new PDA yet?
Of course. Transflective screen, high-res image, fast uplink.
Don't worry, there's no nest.
Not true. I'll be testing it plenty in the field.
So there is a very, very good voice cast for this game. Oh my god, my old controllers. They're oh, this left stick is so sensitive. Like I said, these are the original controllers I played this system with. Oh man, this one's got a bit of a wonky push to the right. Unless I hold it directly in the middle, it'll move to the right. Okay, I may have to switch controllers later, but we won't do that now. I got another one sitting around here pretty close by. Excellent voice cast. The story in this is great. Whereas the story in Mercenaries 2 is you do work for a Venezuelan oil baron or something or other like that, I guess. And he betrays you, skips you out on your money, he tries to threaten to kill you, and he shoots you in the butt. This, you're in it purely for the money. But you're also doing a good deed. Here's the story in a nutshell. North Korea is in a civil war. This is back when Kim Jong-un was still around. He basically said, "Screw it, we're going to go democratic. We're going to adapt to the rest of the world. We're still going to be North Korea. We're not going to unite with the South, but we're going to be our own government. We're just going to go democratic." He's had a change of heart. Well, one of his generals, General Sung, said, "Heck no, we're going to keep doing the stupid communist bullcrap stupidity, and I'm going to take over." So now there's a civil war going on. The North Koreans are going crazy. South Korea is trying to move in to take over North Korea, to unite Korea once and for all. China's moving in to try and expand their territory. The Russian mafia is here trying to just exploit military, exploit the war zone for profit. And you have the United Nations there to try and conduct peacekeeping forces and keep North Korea safe under Kim Jong-un and just settle everybody down, which is America's part. So technically there's no American forces here. There's a peacekeeping force.
M67.
Standard issue frag grenades.
Produces casualties within 15 meters. Lethal under 5. Definitely up to my standards.
So we got a grenade. Alright, so let's go get us a gun.
I know it's not state of the art.
M4A1 carbine. Barrel tends to overheat. Other than that, a fine weapon.
We will not be using that for very long.
This is Blackbird. DMZ's in visual range. Engage. The drop zone is hot. We'll be coming in low and fast.
You heard the man. Time to get going.
The graphics in this game are actually still pretty good.
Jennifer, you ready?
I'm good, Fiona. 5 by 5.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
I know.
But still, $100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
You know me. I've got expensive tastes.
So the deck of 52 that they were talking about is actually a real thing. If anybody doesn't remember, when 9/11 happened, the U.S. government issued a deck of 52 bounties, basically 52 bounties in the top heads of Al-Qaeda, starting with Osama bin Laden at $25 million, and going down from there for the heads of Al-Qaeda. So at the time, this is based around that philosophy. But really, really cool thing, and I'm glad they used it for this. It's pretty cool. So we're in a United Nations vehicle, which is called the Allied Nations, the AN. So let's get in our Humvee and go to work. This is so cool. This is how you start a game. Ah! Hot drop. So, welcome to North Korea, everyone.
Your
It
primary
sucks here.
objective is to get to the Allied HQ. Colonel Garrett is waiting for you.
Okay, let's go to our PDA. Oh, here we are. Email. Rendezvous with Colonel Garrett, Allied HQ. You need to talk to Colonel Garrett at the Allied HQ in the DMZ. It's due north of the insertion point. I've been monitoring the military channels, and it sounds like there's some action up ahead. Be careful. Okay, go back. Help. We don't need to do any of that. Oh, wait. Weapons data. Oh, we don't have any. Deck of 52. We don't have any data on that.
Head north to the
Wait, shop. Okay, we don't have access to that yet. Okay, Ace of Clubs. He is the big one. No, the Ace of Spades is the big one. Choice Song. Wanted. General Song is the most dangerous man on Earth. Intelligent, ruthless, and highly disciplined. He killed his father, the president, to prevent North Korea from capitulating to Western pressures, and currently holds the codes for his country's considerable nuclear stockpile. He must be stopped at all costs. $100 million just for that scumbag. And here's all the factions. So we're friendly with the Allied nations so far, and we're neutral with everybody else. Nobody really cares. North Korea will always be hostile towards us.
Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
The sound effects in this game are absolutely amazing. Very good. And the pressure-sensitive buttons on the Xbox controller are amazing. Oh yeah, we're not going to go there just yet. But let's start getting into some fighting. So you press Y, you can hot drop out. Okay, left trigger is throw grenades. No. X is punch. B is jump. A reloads. And Y, I think, picks up stuff. Let's bust that open. And Y picks up things. Now, the black button switches weapons, and the white button switches between grenades. You have flashbangs so you can stun people, and you have frags that you can kill people with. Flashbangs are handy. Now, where's that guy's assault rifle at? Oh, here we go. Assault rifle is the AK-47. This will be my primary weapon for most of the game because I just like the AK, and it hits a little harder than that carbine does. Now, okay, you click the left trigger, and you can kind of zoom in and crouch, and then... Now, anything North Korean that you blow up gives you money. Now, the worst thing about the assault rifle is it's a little inaccurate, but outside of that, a fine weapon indeed. And it holds a few less rounds. Alright. So I need to figure out how to get in and out of the vehicle while just stop. Okay, B honks the horn. That's back. That's accelerate. Okay, left trigger is what gets you out normally. Okay, now you see the little things blinking at the left there? when I got in the vehicle. Let me show you. When we get out, we do that. When we get in, see there's no flag on the left side? I sit in it, I'm now disguised as an ally. If I get in this North Korean Jeep over here, which is just a Jeep, and see we're disguised as North Korean. That means that the allies will shoot at us unless we go around honking our horn like a crazed madman going, "Hey, don't shoot me! I'm a friendly, goddang it!" I think you can dual-wield RPGs, can you? Yes, you can dual-wield the same weapon type. That can come in handy. But I prefer the AK. Alright, let's get moving. And you can run over people. Just... And vehicles dent and get destroyed. And there is a decent physics engine on this game.
Hang on while I patch into the Allied uplink.
I am under heavy
Damn, the North Korean station is
There, you
stolen
honk the
from
horn
Allied
and
HQ.
friendlies will get in.
I'm hearing reports
Come on, get in on a
of
gun.
the area.
So friendlies will get in and they'll mount their guns. And go nuts. Come on, dude, get in. And they will also get in vehicles to try to chase after you, which is funny. But this game, as you can see, has excellent lighting effects and sound. Hey, get in! Get in the Jeep, man. We're gonna get the frig out of here. Take you back to base. Hey! Got her! Now, if they see you kill enemy factions, like you run people over, shoot them, while friendlies are around, you'll boost their influence. As you can see I'm doing there. And with Jennifer, that ain't hard to do.
Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting.
Oh, what's the... Is it right triggers the handbrake? Yeah, okay. If I hit the left trigger, they stay in the vehicle. If I hit Y when I get out, they all get out. There we go. So you can kind of dispatch people, deploy troops and such. So now we're going to go meet the leader of the Allied forces.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want to hear the words authorization, approval, clearance, or in... Now who the hell is this?
Sir, this is a private contractor. Exops contacted me and I agreed.
A merc? You don't think I got enough problems? Get out of here. I don't
You
need...
catch the two of clubs yet?
The two of... No. How did you know that Jinho Young was commanding our artillery?
Exops does a good job briefing their agents, sir. You said you didn't want to hear authorization or approval. Well...
All right, we'll give it a shot. Stop that artillery, verify the two clubs, and maybe we can do business together. Major Howard here will give you some intel. Oh, and one last thing. Don't you ever interrupt me again.
Carl Weathers, everyone. Star of the Rocky movies as Apollo Creed.
Get this worked out before one of those GSR shows up.
Yeah. And Dylan in Predator. So, this is his most famous roles, but he's done other stuff. So we accept our contract.
Wow, I almost felt that from here. CAN has sent me the contract. It'll lay out all
Oh,
the
that
details
Jeep
of
is
what you
busted.
need to do.
I don't want old busted junk. I want new hotness. There we go. Email appears in the PDA. Press the back button to open the PDA. We got mail. Ante up. Now here's your chance to prove yourself, Merc. Verify the two clubs and destroys artillery. That should cheer Colonel Garrett right up. When we ask you to verify a card, we mean we need proof that they've been captured or killed. If you take them alive, we'll approve an extraction helicopter to pick up the captive. Otherwise, just take a digital photo of the victim. Exops will transmit the photo over to us. You get paid either way, but a kill is worth only half bounty. Okay? Dead folks is bad TV. We like them alive. Got it? Alright, good luck, Mark. Come back and see us when you're done. Verify two clubs, destroy the North Korean artillery. Bounties 25,000 alive, 1250 dead, or 12.5 dead. Contract values 20,000. So we can make 45,000 bucks off this, which is a piece of change. It's a good piece of change. Hey, come on, guys. A couple of you get in here. the other guy getting in? Or are we loaded up? We're loaded up. We ride! Cue the Team America theme. America! Whoa! That's some accurate artillery. Give him some cover fire, boys. Who cares? North Korea, what a toilet. Oh, dragon's teeth. Okay, let's read our mail. This means help. Okay, no. There's the 2 clubs, and he's got a gun I want. Try to take him alive. Get in close and press X. Alright. Everybody out. So, you can do kind of takedown maneuvers. And one thing you can do is throw a flashbang at him. And then he's done, and then move in, flip him over. Oh, she's got a pretty cool one. She does look like a little combat flip. Now, there's our extraction chopper.
Excellent. He's not going anywhere. Now we call for an AN extraction zone.
Okay, yeah, and then we press up and down to get the support options. Pull out the beacon, throw it down.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
Right, they should be here by
Pick
the
his
zone.
scumbag tail up. Now you can either throw flashbangs or knock guys out. I prefer the flashbangs, which is easier. And when these guys come in, they will wreck everything in that Black Hawk.
Go pick up the 2 and carry him to the helicopter.
Get in there.
Perfect. 1 down, 51 to go.
There, now we got an RPK. Now an RPD. Jin Ho Young, captured. Behind bars.
Now let's take care of those artillery.
Now we got a light machine gun.
The AN are providing air support. You should be able to
There's
target
a way
the
to
artillery.
sprint. I can't remember how to do that.
Mercenary.
How do you sprint? Or maybe you don't. It's been a while since I played this. Okay, so we now get to call in airstrikes. God dang, what email we got now? Yeah, laser targeters. Yeah, got it. So, just gonna press and hold the right trigger. Smile, cockbag.
Target received.
Comes.
Arms free.
Sometimes you can see the jet come over.
Excellent. Now let's get the other one.
Alright, we're gonna wait on it to rearm. Okay, whoops. Look at that. No, let's strike.
Roger, target received. Arms free.
Great work. Yeah, will be pleased.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes you can see the jet.
Now get back to the AN HQ.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little exploring first. There are hidden packages. There's 2 different kinds. There's hidden artifacts, and there's some kind of other hidden thing. Hey. I didn't do nothing. Just come on. Hop in. Ride with me, guys. You coming?
Let's roll.
I like how the guy in the turret kind of moves his machine gun to where you're looking. That's pretty cool. The Humvee, there's a couple different Humvees. There's an AN Humvee, and then there's a South Korean Humvee. Just, you know, basically an ally. Blarg! Kill you. They're very solid vehicles. They actually have pretty decent durability. Handle well. good speed. They're good all-arounders. So let's go up here and investigate where these things were. I believe... more of these fake buildings the North Koreans build. And yes, they do things like this. I'm just making sure there's no hidden items back here. I didn't think there was, but these things are very hard to find. So, yippee-ki-yay! Oop! Okay, that didn't work. Let's just go back the way we came. Or just go down this way.
Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help. Go talk to the guard again.
I would have done this game a lot sooner, but if you try to backwards compatible this game on the 360, it crashes like crazy. All right. Sorry, just give me a little drink there.
Not bad. Maybe I was wrong. I sure as hell don't mind the opportunity to get something done around here without wading through a sea of red tape. May rely on you in the future. How's that sound?
As long as the pay's good, I'm perfectly willing to jump in.
Okay. I'm Colonel Samuel Garrett, Commander of Allied Forces in the air. This is Major Stephen Howard. I know you're here for the Deck of 52. Now, most of them are open bounties, but the aces, you need special clearance from us to go after them. You bring me enough intel, I'll get you that clearance. Speaking of which, you'll want to talk to the man leading... sorry, advising South Korean forces in the area. A company man called Buell, who knows more about what's going on around here than he knows more than he's telling us. Probably already knows where Song is. Get out. I got work to do. Come on.
Okay. I love the South Korean guy. He's freaking awesome. Now, okay. All three mercs know a certain language around this area. Mui knows Chinese. Jacobs knows Korean, obviously, because his mom was Korean. And Nilsson, for whatever reason, knows Russian. So, that being said, you kind of want to play through the game 3 times to know what all 3 factions are always saying. There's always some little underlying objective they're all doing, and they'll only speak in their native tongue at certain points when you're talking to them. And if you don't know what you don't know the language, you can't talk to them, or you don't understand it. So, oh, I can save game from the start menu. Aha! We'll do that. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a kickoff video for myself, kind of do audio check and everything. And when we come back, we'll go after more targets. Later, guys.